there is longevity in this relationship with JTA. And for the future, what we want and what we see is a growth of the meet. For years, we have been trying to develop not just the talent, but in terms of the exposure of the meet. We believe that there's tremendous value here, and we're committed to helping the JTA strive towards getting the exposure for the children and the meet. Everybody needs to come out and see these children in action.
The National Sports Committee plays a very significant role in all sports activities related to teachers, primary and all-age competitions.
We organize an activity that starts as early as February, where our schools are involved in district association meets, then parish meets, and eventually culminating with the national athletic meet in May. We have been fortunate to be blessed with sponsorship from Sagicor and previously their predecessors.
Forever, #1.
Proper structure is important for the success of the championship, and the composition of the JTA allows for proper planning and execution.
It starts in the schools. The schools goes into DAs, District Association, which is a smaller cluster of schools in a geographical location.
Eventually, we do the national planning, and this includes all the coordinators and our technical committee. We are responsible for ensuring that we have sponsorship, that the technical aspects of the meet are taken care of, and all the amenities that are required to ensure that the meet takes place is done.
So for example, St. Andrew would have about 7 district associations coming, and you have your parish association. And it is these parish associations that select the best from the parish, and they make up the parish team, and they link with the other 13 parishes to make the 14 parishes coming together. So we have this wonderful national sports championship.
We also understand as educators that our children are different. We cannot look at them as a whole. They come from different backgrounds with different beliefs, from different situations. They are diverse. And as one would have seen over time, that teamwork is essential. And therefore it's very strategic to have them parish by parish, where they can train together as a team, and they can gel as a team and operate as a team. That's the best way to enhance the whole team spirit.
The children athletes are the most impacted group from these championships. So over the 35 years, there have been growth and development, and certainly the children athletes will benefit even more.
So we have all 14 parishes here, and we have approximately 1,253 students. So we give each student a token.
Each year, the Sagicor team pumps in money into the organization, and not just their sponsorship cash.
I think that we will continue to have a strong relationship with Sagicor, and we are hoping that we will be able to develop this meet to ensure that it grows from strength to strength.
It's just fantastic. I think we at Sagicor should be very happy and proud that we are participating like this with the kids.
Within the parishes themselves, the students look forward to receiving this kind of opportunity, that they can be honored.
We offer exposure for the teams and the students. The champion boy and girl coming out of this meet will also get a scholarship for 5 years to high school.
And this is one of the things that I'm sure that all the students who are participating in this kind of meet look forward to. They want to get this kind of support, and that is what Sagicor has been providing throughout this meet, and we look forward to them doing that in the future.
The Boys and Girls Athletics Championships is considered as the best high school track and field meet of its kind in the Western Hemisphere. But what are some of the differences between the parish meet and the high school meet?
We are also a lot different from the other meets that are held. Most of the other meets pit students from their respective schools competing against each other. But because of how our meet is structured, we actually have groups of students who are coming together from different schools, different communities, and getting the chance to interact with each other. So we provide a more wholesome social activity for them, social engagement for them as well.
Look at the finish from St. Catherine. This is why they're going to be champions.
Over 2 days, a parish versus parish competed with grit and determination for top honors. They competed on the track and also in ball throw, long and high jumps for the field events.
Cricket ball throw is a lead-up activity towards the javelin throw. So students or athletes under 9 and under 11 will do cricket ball throw, because at that age they don't do the javelin throw. So when they move on to high school, they will do the javelin throw.
Due to the lack of resources, we have to use some unorthodox method. You know, it's mango time in Westmoreland, so we have to use actually the mango, to be honest. And when I saw the stones going through that tree for mangoes, trust me, I couldn't refuse but putting her on the list for the event. And trust me, she had made me so proud. I'm overwhelmed.
The cricket ball throw at this age would develop their arm action, all right? It is a bowling action. So those are the technicalities. And when they move on to the high school, then they will further develop their skill.
Children are regarded as the future, and so this is contributing positively to the nation.
Sagicor is elated to be associated with an event such as this because we get to be a part of the development of young talent in Jamaica.
We have the best set of athletes from within each parish competing. The local high schools view this as an opportunity to scout the athletes from within their local.
Today's activity, was brilliant. I've seen brilliant talent. I've seen a lot of potential. Indeed, this event is very important, and I must stress, very important, because if we want to find talent, this is where we come. This is where it all started. All our stars came from here.
And we can also tell you that history would have been kind to us, and out of that we continue the fine tradition of hosting these meets, where our children are able to come and they are able to demonstrate their athletic prowess and also to develop the good attitudes of good sportsmen and women.
I'm really happy to be here celebrating Team St. Catherine. I've been supporting St. Catherine from in the early 1990s when you were Blue Cross. And so we are here. I'm a past president of the St. Catherine Teachers Association 2 times, and it is really nice to be in the stand celebrating with St. Catherine over the years.